All right, hey everyone, I'm here with Eric Carr from Estill Springs, Tennessee. Good morning, Eric.
Morning.
Thanks for taking the time. Wanted to get your input and talk to you about the industry because I know you've been around the industry for quite a while. If you would bring everybody up to speed, your experience, what happened, and how we got to where we are now.
Well, I started in this industry in 1999 with a company called Clayton Homes. And with Clayton Homes, we had to put furniture in our single wides, double wides, and get them staged. We had to stage our homes, just like somebody was living in them. So I bought furniture from wholesale companies and seen the markup that it was producing, and people would come to our mobile home store just to buy furniture. And so when the housing market crashed, I just transitioned into the furniture industry and mattress business. So I started off in just mattresses and then developed into furniture, and I've been doing it ever since. And this is just what I do. I've been doing it full time for now. Going on next year will be 20 years.
That's quite an accomplishment. Not, I say that's staying power. And what allows you to stay in the business full time? I mean, what's the day in the life of an Eric Carr in the business full time?
Well, I'll tell you what it used to be. What it used to be was 7 o'clock in the morning until about 8 o'clock every night. And I was doing full blown retail, had 3 or 4 retail stores in the Nashville area. And I was just spinning my wheels, high overhead, and all the way it was is when I had stores I had big retail locations. I had 3 or 4 locations in Nashville, Tennessee, and the grind was just so much. It was 6 to 7 days a week, putting it in countless hours and expensive high overhead. And, I was lacking the time, and I made a lot of money. But the fact of it is, when I came on with iDeal, it gave me more of a sense to, micromanage my time. So I sold all those businesses and downsized, into a smaller facility, and I'm doing it by appointment only. I'm making just as much money as I was doing this full time on a part-time basis, and I work less than probably 15, 20 hours a week.
Yeah, that's working smart. And, that's something we preach is leverage. And let me ask you, where are most of your customers coming from?
Well, most of my customers are off Facebook, Instagram. Instagram has really, really helped out a lot. Instagram, I do YouTube videos. Social media is just the way to go. And I also, with the furniture broker program, I do exactly the same way. I offer 10% to people who give me referrals.
All right. So you have social media working for you, and you're doing the business part-time, 15 hours a week, making more money, as much money as you did when you worked full-time, which is great. Now, tell everybody how you branded yourself. And we talked briefly about bringing back the 10-gallon hat. Tell me what you do to brand yourself.
Second, I'll go get it.
Go ahead. Let's see it. There it is.
Oh,
it's back.
Texas back, but I call myself the mattress man. I do videos, and I boost those for anywhere from $50 to $100 a week, and it gets everybody that I need in on Saturdays. I'm here from 10 to 5 on Saturdays, and people come in and on the videos, and they just I just act crazy. It's the best deals in the world. Come see the mattress man. It's just and every time I go out, people say, "Where's your hat at?" It's at the store. I don't wear it all the time. But people knows me because of my cowboy hat.
That's branding yourself in the community. That's making yourself unique, standing out. People recognize you. I love that. Well, let me ask you, what's the best thing that comes along with owning your own business?
Time freedom now. It used to be the money, but for me now, I have 3 small boys, and it's more about time freedom, to be able to spend time with them. Just this summer, my wife works, and I was able to keep the boys all summer and work, when I wanted to. And when somebody called me and asked, for an appointment, I was able to take the boys with me. And so, if I was in that big retail location where I was before, wouldn't have been possible. until I signed up with iDealFurniture.
Yeah, I know it's, when I ask this question, I always ask everybody, what would you do different if you had a chance to do it over? There's such a history there. But do you ever think back and say, this is what I'd do different if I had a chance to do it over?
Well, I think I am doing it all over right now. If I had the chance I always have had the chance to do it all over, I would just do what I'm doing right now. And I think I am living that, and thanks to iDealFurniture and New Economy Marketing Group, I'm able to do this.
That's great. Any advice to a new owner coming on board?
Get on. Let's do it. Get on it. If you're going to do it wholeheartedly. I've been doing this now almost 20 years. I know the business, know the industry, but if you're going to do this, get into it and go all in.
No, absolutely. All right, Eric Carr, appreciate the advice. Appreciate what you're doing, making us look good, and we'll definitely hear from you again. Thanks for taking the time.
Bye.